We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
It is possible to do so much with breakfast because here you have got all these different colors and different shapes and different possibilities. And for the holiday time, I thought I'm just going to show you 5 healthy vegan breakfast recipes which you can just get cozy with. First, we are going to make Christmas tree waffles, and for this you're going to add half a banana to a bowl and then add 100 grams of buckwheat flour. So I made mine gluten-free, but you could also use different flour. Then 1/4 package of baking powder. Next, 1 tablespoon of oil of your choice, so use kind of healthy oil, and then add 100 milliliter of water as well as 50 milliliter of coconut milk or any other milk. Then just quickly stir that together, so don't over stir it. And next we're going to add our food coloring, so of course green, and make sure that it's vegan and that it's better when it's like natural coloring, so it will be healthier. Then just stir that in and put it in your heated waffle iron. I put some coconut oil on my iron and then just spread it out. So mine actually didn't turn out so perfect because I didn't have so much food coloring left, and yes, but you will probably do it better. Then when your waffle is done, so you get about 3 waffles with this recipe, you're just going to divide your little hearts and then put them like this, so like a Christmas tree. Then you can also start decorating it. So I just put a trunk with some cacao nibs on there, and then for the ornaments I used some sugar-free applesauce and just put it on there, as well as some sugar-free jam, and also put this on there, and then also almond butter, which I just put like this.
The greatest glee, oh Christmas tree, much pleasure thou canst give me, oh Christmas tree.
Next we're going to make a Christmas flavored smoothie bowl with a gingerbread base, and for this just add 10 almonds and 200 milliliter of water to your blender, and then just blend it up to create our healthy raw milk. Then we're going to add 1 banana for our sweetness, 50 grams of rolled oats, and then 1 to 2 tablespoons of cacao. And for this special gingerbread flavor, just add in 1 tablespoon of almond butter, and of course one of the most important ingredients, 3 centimeters of ginger. Then your flavorings and your spices like cinnamon, vanilla, nutmeg, and cloves, so just a typical, gingerbread Christmas spices. Then just add this to your bowl, and for some nourishing toppings I put on flaxseed, then some walnuts, but you could also use pecan nuts or any other Christmassy nut that you like, then some cacao nibs for some extra chocolate flavor and nourishment, and then for this special Christmas flavor also some dried cranberries. Now we're going to make a cute penguin porridge, and for this I'm going to show you my favorite porridge recipe. So you're just going to add 50 grams of rolled oats and 250 milliliter of water to such a pot, and then bring this to the boil. Then just quickly stir it up, and then you're going to lower the heat to like 2 or something like this, and then just keep on cooking this so that it simmers until you are happy with the consistency. Then you're just going to add this to a plate that is flat, and then spread it out and make a little circle. And now we're going to use our blueberries to create the penguin, and yes, for this just make it round there. Then for the wings I just used the 3 blueberries and then kind of fill them in, and of course also do this on the other side. Now you can already fill in your head, which is like this penguin-like shape. For the eyes, obviously just 2 blueberries, but you could also go creative and use other fruits. And then for the beak, you're just going to create like this. And for little feet, I just made kind of a half circle, but like I said, you can also use any other fruit. Just you can make a little Santa Claus head with some raspberries, or you could also use oranges or something like that. Next we're going to make almond biscuit overnight oats, and for this you're just going to add 50 grams of rolled oats to a bowl or whatever you like to use. Then add 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, for this nice consistency. Then 1 tablespoon of roasted grounded almonds, and then just mix your dry ingredients together until it's well combined. Now we're going to add in our unsweetened milk, so without sugar. Now for some sweetening, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of agave syrup, and for this special flavor just add your normal spices, you know, vanilla, nutmeg, cinnamon, cloves. Then just mix that together and put it in your fridge overnight, and on the next day you can just put it on some toppings. So I used some cut into pieces orange because I thought that would fit very nice, and I also added some more roasted grounded almonds. Last, we're doing one of my favorites out of this video, which are Santa Claus pancakes, and for this you're just going to combine 180 ml of milk and 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, which you combine it and set it aside. Then we're going to mix our dry ingredients and then add your flour and put it through like a sieve in your bowl. Again, use buckwheat flour, but you can also use anything else. Then add your baking powder and 2 tablespoons of stevia. Teaspoon of stevia, so which is 1 tablespoon, and then add some cinnamon and some vanilla, not this time all the other spices, and then just stir this together and add your wet ingredients shortly seized together, so don't overmix it. And then you can already use your pan where you have heated some coconut oil and put in your pancakes. So it's, for me it's best when I just put it in there, not with a spoon but just the dough. And when it looks like this, just flip it over, and now when it's cooled down a little bit, you can already use your cut into pieces strawberries and put them on there to create this hat. So that's not very difficult, just create like a triangle. And then for the eyes I use some cacao nuts, but you could also use like chocolate spread or almond butter or whatever you like, just go creative. And now just use some vegan whipped cream and to create all the white spots that a Santa Claus has, so just this bubble on his head and then of course his beard. And I also made such a string from at the rim of his nose. So my vegan whipped cream actually didn't turn out so well because I did something wrong, but yes, I'm sure you're going to do it better, or you can just use spray vegan whipped cream, or yes, whatever you have, or you can also use yogurt.
And a happy new year. The time